fine Sunday afternoon for baseball at Petco Park. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Central leading Chicago Cubs and the San Diego Padres. Roger Bernardina will stand in as he'll enter play fourth in the National League batting race. And he goes after a fastball that pops it up back behind second base. Andrews is there, and it's a first pitch out to start the ball game. Torrey Hunter will stand in for the first time with gaudy numbers here in the month as you see him there. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
Well, how about this to start your afternoon? 2 pitches, 2 outs here in the first. I don't think they're all going to be that easy, but this is definitely a dream start so far.
Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. There you see the company he's in terms of that NL batting race. And a little tapper up the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Oh, and this goes right past him. And this will get all the way out toward the sand out there. And he's going for it all, headed for the plate. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
Yeah, you know, I don't even know if I want to touch this one. I have a feeling that when these guys get back to the dugout, we're going to be able to hear what their manager is saying from up here.
Albert Pujols will get his first opportunity here, currently leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 1 strike to Pujols. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Elvis Andrews will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. And they guessed right on the bunt, but this is going to be close. A bare hand by Betamit. Throw gets the speedy Andrus at first, and the bunt attempt is snuffed out.
And I've got a pretty good feeling that once he put this ball down, he's thinking, wow, this is going to be a hit, no problem. But not so fast. What a heck of an effort down there at third to barehand that ball and then get enough on it to get his man.
Dustin Pedroia will stand in hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. Up with it is Gonzalez. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
Well, you always want to avoid using a lot of energy in the early part of the game, and he's taking that to heart. 5 pitches and 2 outs already here in the bottom of the first.
Freddie Freeman is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Now a ball bounced towards the second baseman. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Wilson Betamit will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. And no contact on the swing that time by Betamede as he falls behind 0-2.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you gotta leave alone and make him bring something down.
And the knuckle curve that time got him swinging, and that's the first out. Omir Santos will be the batter.
Omir Santos.
Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He's around first on his way to second now, and he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Yeah, no hesitation there as we train our camera directly on him. Once this gets down the line, he's thinking two right out of the box, and he's able to beat the throw into second and leg out a double.
Alfonso Soriano will stand in here with a chance to pad his RBI total, and as you can see, he currently sits third in the National League in that category. Now a hard liner toward short, and that's in there, base hit. Brantley's able to get it in, and that runner will have to hold on at third base.
Well, even when you keep him in the ballpark, he can be trouble. Here he's right on this pitch, and he smokes it into left field for a solid single.
Alex Gonzalez will get his first shot now, and you can see how he's done over the course of this 5-game hitting streak. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
Boy, he's got to get with the program here. Now, that's an important run down there at third, and you can't be chasing pitches like that.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
And now, with runners at the corners and 2 strikes, this is a spot where you gotta make something positive come out of this on the mound.
And maybe an excuse-me swing there as this is tapped in front of the mound. Return throw is in time. How about Trevor Plouffe will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Third baseman.
Swinging on the first pitch, and this is bounced to the shortstop. And he's retired, 1 away.
And that's what the two-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
Jordan Pacheco will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season. Lays off 1-0. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Here's Lee now on 1-0. Now here's a ball hit high and deep out to left center field. Around first, digging for 2 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. And there's a fastball from Lee to start him out. It's 0-1. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Well, I'll tell you, nothing comes easy when this guy's out there on the mound. Those are 2 perfect pitches on the outside corner.
Out in front of this one is Markakis as this is lifted foul down the right field line and back in amongst the spectators. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Well, that's what you want that two-seamer to do. Run back to the outside corner. That one didn't miss by all that much.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And Soriano won't get there. It's a foul ball. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Comes with a fastball as this is lifted the other way out to left center. Soriano will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Left fielder,
Michael Brantley will stand in here for the first time, looking to pick up that runner from second with 2 away here. And that's through into center field, base hit. And now third base coach Glenn Hoffman's going to wave him on home. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is. Cliff Lee will turn right around and get us started here.
Catcher.
9-1-2 to start inning number 3. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Roger Bernardino will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. Ball 1.
No, that's down. Ball.
Oh, he goes right with this one as it's laced into left center field, and it'll get down for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, I think they've seen enough of this guy for the weekend. He's absolutely eating them alive, and he's at it again as he drives this one for 2 bases.
Torrey Hunter will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And he committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
And he'll be back in standing up. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. And there's ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Markakis is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. James Newcomb will try it again. He reached on an error and came around to score his first time. And now the runner's trying for 3rd. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. Martin retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. Leonis Martin will stand in now, hoping to turn things around here. You can see just 1 hit in his past 4 ball games. Goes the other way as this is down the line at 3rd. Throw on to first by Betterment, 1 gone.
And as we showed you in the open, he's out there putting his perfect record on the line. And so far, these guys haven't shown many signs that they're ready to put a 1 in that loss column.
Homer Bailey comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a curveball here as he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. And Bernardino will pull this one in. 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And it's back to the top of the lineup now for Elvis Andrus. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now another 1-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Albert Pujols will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Albert Pujols.
And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Drifting under it now is Markakis, and he's got it for the 1st out. Wilson Betemit will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Now the 2nd pitch of the inning is sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Omir Santos will stand in here. He doubled his first time around. And he's able to go with a fastball nicely there as this is sliced into right for a base hit.
And this guy's had his way with him so far, so maybe this is the way to change things up. Maybe go into attack mode up there. Kind of get the sense that they've been a little too passive, so this is a nice first pitch single.
Good fastball there from Bailey as he takes charge, 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is... Dustin Pedroia will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
And Hunter will put this one away without much effort for the first out of the inning. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And you can see that both guys are well into the 90s, 95 on one hand and just 2 miles an hour slower on the other. Now a ball right back to the mound. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Yeah, you know when you're pitching, you've always got to be ready for these. This one's right back at him, and it's got a little vengeance on it, too. So that's a good job of being in good and then make the play.
Trevor Plouffe will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire this. Alex Gonzalez will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Good biting slider there, hit on the ground down to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Cliff Lee will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Down and away, ball 1. And a fastball here as he rides it the other way into left, a base hit.
Boy, he's doing it all out there so far. Not only is he pitching a great game, but he gets in on the act offensively as well.
Roger Bernardina will dig in, 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. First pitch on the way. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Wow, a flip to second for 1. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
Boy, what a play just to get an out here. Have a look at this. You talk about improvising on the fly, that is some kind of sterling defense right there.
Torrey Hunter will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Bailey with a look at first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And quick wrists here as this is yanked down the third base line. But this will get foul for strike 2. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Runner going a second time. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
And you know, the thinking there, it's really a no-lose situation. 2 strikes, if he gets thrown out, you still have 2, 3, 4 to start off the next inning. If he's safe, you've got a runner in scoring position, and 2-out single gets you a run.
No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And Markakis will make the catch, and the side is retired. Jordan Pacheco will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Gets under it a bit as this is hit high in the air out toward left center. There to play it is Soriano, and there's your first out. Nick Markakis will try it again. He flew out his first time. Low for ball 1. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a 1-out single. Michael Brantley will dig in. He singled his first time around. Runners on the move for second. Fouled back. Good curveball. Strike 2.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the block.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Well, you know when you get 2 strikes on you, you go into that protection mode up there at the plate. Let's see where this pitch winds up. Oh, yeah, that thing's nowhere near the strike zone, and that's a good job of making a guy go fishing for something he didn't really want to hit.
Leonis Martin will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Called strike 1 on the circle change. Good pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
And you'd be in trouble at the plate if you fell behind 0-2 against this guy, so he's fortunate to hold up in time.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. And he struck him out. James Newcomb will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far.
Newcomb.
Now a swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Albert Pujols will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. Wilson Betamit will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
And it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world here to mix in a take every now and again.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes. Omir Santos will step in. A base hit in his last time. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And this has been a common problem for all of these guys. They just can't lay off that pitch down and away.
This is hit sharply out to left field, and he's got his 3rd hit of the afternoon. Alfonso Soriano will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, 0-1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And Soriano able to hold back on that one. A ball and 2 strikes.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a 2-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Inside for a ball, so he misses with 2 straight here, and it's back to 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
That's hard hit back up the middle. And that's off his leg on the mound. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Alex Gonzalez will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. First pitch to him here is hit on the ground to the left side as he doesn't waste any time. That's into left for a base hit. Brantley's able to get it in, and that runner will have to hold on at third base. And with that, that'll push his hit streak to a modest 6 games. Now here comes Bud Black up out of the Friars dugout on his way to the mound. And it appears as though that's going to be all for Homer Bailey. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Paco Rodriguez will get the call here in a big spot as he inherits a bases-loaded jam with 2 men out. Cliff Lee will stand in now with the bases loaded, 2 away, and a chance to really help himself out.
And at the very least, he's got to focus on getting something in play. He can really help himself out with just a simple single here.
And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. Martin is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. Cubs get a run here. Nick Punto will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 3, Nick Punto.
First pitch on its way from Lee. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Good sharp curveball there. The count 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a changeup is bounced to second. And Gonzalez throws on to first for the out.
And all through this winning streak of theirs, we've seen some great starting pitching, and this has been another very good performance. Good enough to most likely keep that winning streak going.
Elvis Andrus is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Now the 0-1 is swung on and hit on the ground to third. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Boy, his guys got him the lead back in the very first inning, and he hasn't looked back since. He's had everything go his way so far, and this inning's turning out to be no exception.
Dustin Pedroia is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Padres down. Seth Maness is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Roger Bernardina will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Shadows starting to fall over this Southern California afternoon as it's been a good contest so far.
It really has. Both pitchers, they've been as advertised. It's been a tightly played game, and the scoreboard shows it.
And the 0-1's a ground ball for Pedroia at second base. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Torrey Hunter will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And that's cut on and missed by Hunter as he falls behind 0-2 now.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
Oh, and he gets around on the curveball as this is hit high and deep out to left. And this will find the seats in left for a home run.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the...
So it's a solo home run for Torrey Hunter. 19th home run for him on the season, and the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead. Here's the ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. Markakis is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Albert Pujols will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of... Freddie Freeman will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
First baseman.
And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Soriano is under it to tuck this one away, and it's a 1-pitch out to begin the home half of the 7th.
This isn't always the way you want to play it here. I mean, it's late in the game. Your guys are losing. Wouldn't be such a bad idea to take a pitch or two. Instead, he chases after the very first pitch, and it's an easy out.
Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. They can turn a good out.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Jordan Pacheco will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Tough pitch to lay off there with 2 strikes. I'm not sure if that was a good take or whether he just got fooled on a changeup and couldn't pull the trigger.
Here's another 1-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. To the right side, but foul, and he'll try it again. Now a swing and a ground ball back up the middle. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the 2nd out.
I want you to watch this play here at short. Look at how he picks this ball up. He knows he doesn't have a second to lose, so he makes a quick transition into a throwing motion, gets rid of it quickly, and throws this man out at first. That play is well done.
Nick Markakis is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Runners left in scoring position, one of the big keys to this ball game so far. And now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to fairly deep right field. Hunter is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working. Wilson Betamede will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Wilson Betamede.
Fouled straight back. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And this is swung on and hit on the ground to Pedroia at second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Omir Santos will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance.
Omir Santos.
That's hit sharply past the mound and on into center field for a one-out single.
Man, he is wearing them out. He's got himself a 4-for-4 afternoon.
So a runner at first now with one away, and here's the left fielder Alfonso Soriano, and he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. Brantley is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning by inning recap through the first 7 and change. First pitch coming, and this will be fouled away. And this is hit hard on the ground toward short. Oh, a reaching try as he knocks it down. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Cliff Lee get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Nothing wrong with that. As much as it pains me to say, the pitchers have the right to work inside.
And that misses. 2-1.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
The 2-1 home. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now both runners on the move. And this is swung on and bounced up the center of the diamond. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that. Michael Brantley will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. And that'll be grounded foul off to the left and near Glenn Hoffman, the third base coach. Line hard to center field. Bernardina patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. Shut out intact as you get a look at his line so far. Through 7 1/3 innings now, they've just not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all.
And he lays off for ball 1.
That trying to go front door with that breaking ball started it a little too far inside, though.
Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. And he got him.
He certainly had all of his pitches working for him so far. That's translated to a 4-hit shutout to this point.
Giovanni Soto will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Preston Claiborne come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. And he's right on the fastball there as this is hit pretty well out towards deep left. And now he has some trouble with it in left. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Nearly a great play out in left. You'll see him jump for this ball and not quite be able to pull it in. That's going to get over his head and wind up a double.
Torrey Hunter will stand in to try it again, already with 1 home run in the ball game. And on cue, there it was back in the 7th inning, a solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And the slider hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And the route is on now. It's a home run. Ryan Dunsing will come in and pitch now. James Newcomb will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. And this ball will be chopped foul. Swinging a hard liner to center field. In there, a base hit.
Yeah, and that's definitely the drawback to the no doubles defense. Now, if this guy's playing in his normal spot, it's hard to say whether he would have gotten to this or not. But since he's playing deep, he's got no chance to get to it.
Albert Pujols will try it again. He homered back in the 6th inning. Here's the first offering, and there he goes towards second, and he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left, and now he has some trouble with it in left. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here. Wilson Betemit will stand in one more time, and fortunately for him, he'll get a 5th chance here to extend that hitting streak.
Yeah, he hasn't had the same success the rest of the guys have, but that could all change with one swing.
And he'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Now there's nobody up in the bullpen throwing, so this guy's going to have to sink or swim.
And this is low, but it's corralled quickly, and both runners will have to hang on. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. Now it's cut off, a throw to the plate, and the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead.
Hey, and when you've got a guy going for a shutout, you may as well get him some more help. I doubt he'll need it, but they're able to add on for him here.
Omir Santos will step in looking to remain perfect. He's already 4 for 4. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Alfonso Soriano will look to keep pouring it on as he stands in with the bases loaded. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Well, right here is where you've got to be smart out there. They've got nowhere to put you, so we probably won't be working the corners.
Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
1-2 now.
And you know, his changeup and sinker sort of do the same thing. They both drop off the table pretty good at the end. The only difference is he usually wants you to hit his sinker, and he wants you to swing and miss at the changeup.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Alex Gonzalez will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the 2nd run scores.
Well, if you want to point fingers at who's to blame for this disaster, you're going to need both hands. In the pitching, the batting, the defense, the execution. Just draw a line through this one. This one's been an absolute disaster.
Swing and a shot toward right center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And he will score as well. And they're really putting some distance between them now as that lead gets even bigger.
More of the same right here, and that puts them into double digits now. 10 runs scored, and they've really had their way with this pitching staff all throughout.
Roger Bernardina will get another opportunity here as they've batted around now. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. I think that man right there is reaching the end of his wits.
Oh, his team is absolutely imploding right now, and it basically came out of nowhere.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Runner holding tight at second, now the pitch. And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. Freeman has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. Torrey Hunter stand in with 2 home runs already under his belt in this one. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Swing and a tapper out in front. And it's in time at first, and finally, at long last, the side is... Andrew Newcomb is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Elvis Andrus will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the 9th as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Swing and a little tapper out in front of the mound. 1 away.
Well, they really bunched him up on that 2-seam fastball right there. That's not a very confident swing either, and the result, just an easy ground ball.
Dustin Pedroia will stand in, and he's been quiet today, but you just wonder if that's going to last the entire 9 innings.
Normally it doesn't. But give these guys credit. They've had a plan of attack, they've stuck to it, and they've gotten good results.
And with the big lead, he can afford to take a few chances with that fastball. And here, this one works out for him because this is nothing more than an easy fly ball.
Freddie Freeman will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You know, you keep wondering if this is going to be the day that it ends, and it just never seems to happen. This is really becoming an incredible streak.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And the brightest star for the Cubs this afternoon was this fellow right here, Torrey Hunter. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.